So in today's video, we're going to talk about 3 things I wish I knew before I started investing. So I started in 2016. There's a lot of things that you need to bear in mind here. I was very inexperienced. I wanted to know what to do, but until it actually physically happens, i.e. you're in that situation, you're never going to get the full benefit of listening to an audiobook or listening to what other people say when you don't have any kind of reference point. So the first one, and the most obvious one, is timing the market direction. Why is this important? Well, you don't want to buy in weakness at the top of a chart because you don't know how low it's going to go. Buy in the dip that keeps on dipping, as we always say. You want to have some strength. You want to be able to buy at the correct times and actually have some strength behind you. Support, right? I've said this before. I'd imagine a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people and influencers, whatever, would have saved a lot of heartache of a lot of followers by just putting a simple moving average on their chart and telling people when to buy and when not to buy. It's kind of obvious, right, when you think about it. So when you're looking at that, you want to get strength. We have been in a massive bull market for the last 2 years in crypto. In the stock market, we've been in a massive bull market for 15 years. Now the music has stopped. What do? Well, that's the thing. The music has stopped. The money has stopped growing. And the next 2 points we're going to go through kind of interlink with this one. It kind of makes sense as well. And the 3 combined will make a massive difference to your portfolio when you understand what side of the fence to be on versus what side not to be on. The next one is an obvious one. Not getting excited about other people's hype. Why? This is huge in my opinion. Everyone's got an asset, everyone's got something that they like, everyone's got a shill on Twitter, everyone's got it on YouTube as well. You got to look at the obvious here. What is their vision? Are they day trading? Are they swing trading? Are they investing? Or are they being simply paid for it to say it, right? We all know a lot of them do that. Let's be honest here. I won't mention any names because I'm doing a good job so far of not naming and shaming. But the obvious is, the hardest part of all this is watching an asset go up to the moon. Watching the same people on your Twitter feed, on your YouTube feed, whatever it may be, promote it, shill it, whatever. And you're getting FOMO, right? You are getting absolute massive FOMO. And you're like, I just want to buy this. I just want to give you all the cash and I want to buy it. Problem is, by the time you buy it, it's probably going to go down. Hype is hype for so long. And again, going back to point number 1, timing the direction, some things just don't keep on going up forever. Today, for example, XRP has done a massive move. It may not be the same tomorrow. It may not be the same next week. It's just one of those things. Do not get caught out by other people's hype, other people's excitement, because it will catch you out. It really will. And it's the same with stock market, right? An index fund, whatever it may be, or a certain stock, they don't go with the entire market as an individual. They will go as a flurry of the market, i.e. if they're all going one way, there will be some little bounties here and there, but they won't just stop, turn around and keep going north when everything else goes south. It's very rare that that happens. The last one, and probably the hidden most obvious one in a way, keeping capital is the hardest. And I'll say it's obvious because everyone says it. Keeping the capital is hard, but it doesn't really happen, right? The hardest part for me is keeping capital. It's not having the FOMO, not having that sort of situation where you are thinking, I really want to buy this because this is happening, or there's a mainnet, or there's a new update, whatever it may be. And you're like, I really want to buy that. But you got to remember the support levels, resistance levels, and all kinds of, technical analysis, and also just timing of the market, as I say, not getting caught up by other people's hype. Everyone is on a different journey. Everyone. You've got to be individual as much as you can. Now, the big problem with this is you need to have money to grow. If you don't have that capital, you're never going to make money. You're never going to grow. Why? Because you're never going to buy those lows. You're never going to buy them lows, and then you're never going to get the people in front of you essentially getting excited by other people's hype that are going to pump up your bags. If you are buying the lows, you're going to go through that phase and you're going to take profit very quickly because it's obvious you are going to be making money at levels where people do not want to buy. However, that being said, keeping capital is hard because if you are timing the direction of the market wrong and you are constantly blowing your load, you're putting your money in on every single dip and you get sick of it and you walk away, you've lost. Simple as that. If you're getting excited too much about other people's hype and you're not taking profit because of that, again, you've lost. Simple as that. So looking at the obvious here, if you are sitting buying this dip for the last 9 months in crypto, the last 9 months on the S&P or any various stocks, yeah, dollar cost averaging, but you got to keep committing to that. You got to keep going. Be wise to how much capital you've got and how much you can save, and then buy at the best risk reward parameters, because you want to buy low and you want to take profit high. That means timing the direction perfectly. Not buying weakness, but buying into strength at the lows. Not getting excited about other people's hype, and most importantly, keeping your capital for the right time to put it in mathematically at a good place where you can make some returns. There we go. Done. So if you got this far, check out the links below to learning crypto if you want some education. If you want my Patreon journal, check out the link as well below. I'm doing a transparent Bybit account on there, and I'm also doing a transparent portfolio there so people can see from A to Z. If you want to learn more, there's another video here which I'm recommending, which is about why I am excited about the future of crypto. I'll see you again very, very soon.